Hello everyone, and welcome to the 44th episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Transfer. I am your host, Alicia Blushies, and let's get into things. So, last time, I think we just arrived here. This is the 6th floor. I have no idea how many more floors are left before we go to the next, chapter of the game. But we'll just have to find out, won't we? I see an item up ahead that I think we're gonna go after. Yeah, keycard level 1 is great. Though the only issue is I think we're going to have to do what you say. Sophia, I guess I don't have to worry about you, do I? Okay, I guess he doesn't want to duel us. He's too cool to duel us. AP roulette. We got a 5. Okay. And oh my god, that's a lot of dual transfers. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. E-card level 2. The end goal is that center bottom bit. That's the elevator out, but there's different items all around the map, so we have to decide if we want to get more items or if we want to, get the hell out of here before we get murdered, and I feel like it's a bit of a no-brainer, right? I'd rather not be murdered, so I'm gonna spin that roulette. Not like there's no enemies up ahead. I'm just gonna have to move through them. So we gotta unlock this using our key card. We could have talked to Akiza if we wanted to, but I wanted to avoid that tile that makes you lose all of your AP. Alright, well, let's grab this. This gives us plus 5 AP. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Now we could either duel Legendary C or Ghostly Communication. That sounds like it might be a the Luigi board deck Akura uses, so that might be problematic. And then the whole thing of I don't think I have the right key to unlock that is a little bit of a problem, so hopefully one of these transcenders has it. I'm gonna try him first. He's the Legendary C, so let's do this. I'm gonna choose paper, of course. Paper always wins when it does. Alright, we're still using our Gem Knight deck because I really honestly didn't have the will to change decks. I'm a bit behind on recording these episodes. Just editing a deck and trying to find something new to make would take 20 to 30 minutes, and I don't have that time today. So please forgive me. I'm sorry I let you down. Alright, I will set MST. We could do this if we wanted to. I'm gonna set a torrential in case things go, sideways. And I'm gonna go for you. Okay, I guess I can't do that right now. Alright. Alright, it's your turn, Transcender. I'm gonna activate Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy one of my back row. It's going to scare anybody that's just listening to the video, not actively watching it. I hope I jump scared you. Did you get spooked? Alright, so no special summoning shenanigans unless he drew into an additional one. He didn't, but he also got back row. Need to watch out for that. Got United We Stand, which is pretty nice. I'm going to use this effect of Alexandrite to grab something. I could grab another garnet, and I will. And I'm so tempted to use United We Stand, but I want to save it for when we get our you know, fusion monster on the field, but we're so far away from having that. I think I probably should just go ahead and do this. All right, we got a 3500, and I am going to attack the 19 first, and it is a Nightmare Penguin. That's a shame. What does this do again? You control battles. Send this card from your hand to the graveyard and give that monster 1000 attack until end phase. Sure. We'll see which one he targets. Gonna target my 35, yeah. Yep, goodbye. Goodbye. United We Stand. Big rip. Guess I should have expected that. That or Penguin Soldier causing me to lose my equip spells. Alright, I might just hold Garnet in my hand for now. Might be a bit of a misplay, but we're gonna just roll with it. Alright, we attack with 16 first, and 16 does go through. Now it kind of leaves me to wonder what that back row is. It could be maybe like a, it could be like Tornado Wall, something like that. It's a card that goes along with the Boomy field spell card, so makes it where you can't attack, I don't think. That might be what it is, since they are playing, you know, the water deck. We'll go ahead and attack directly. And time flies when you're attacking your opponent directly. That's for sure. Alright, I end my turn. Your defeat is at hand. Oh no, they sent another card. That's a little scary. Yeah, let's draw. And we're just drawn into all the monster cards. That's fine, I guess. We will attack with our Garnet. I don't want to risk summoning and getting Trenchled, so there you have it. That's a victory in my book. Now we have to hope that our opponent gives us a level 3 key card. And if they don't, we're gonna have to duel around until we find it. We got a level 1 key card. That not helpful. Okay, let's go duel another Transcender. We got Tomato Celebration. I'm kind of scared. That sounds scary, so let's do it. Very clever. I think the whole plan for this level was having you spawn on the right side and you have to go all the way to the left to get the level 3 key card in order to go back to the middle and go down in order to escape. I think that's what level design they were going for. But we will set this and this. I do have a Cyber Dragon in my hand. I kind of want to summon, so I'm gonna let myself be vulnerable for 1 turn, even though I probably shouldn't. Yeah, Adon's Lug. That's not great. If I let him attack, discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand or send the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck to the grave. It could hit my Cyber Dragon. If it hits my Cyber Dragon, I'm going to be livid. Maybe he'll just mill cards from my deck. Okay, he's choosing from the hand. And you son of a bitch. It's like he knew. It's like he knew. There was a 1 in 4 chance that it was going to be that, and here we are. I mean, at least I can just call the Haunted it back but that's still like upsetting. Very, very upsetting. Fudge. That's even worse. Okay, well, at least he won't be expecting this Mirror Force, but so far he's had a counter for everything. So he could counter me. We'll have to see what happens. I'm going for a Giant Trunade first, just to bounce everything back to the hand. I think we're gonna bring out Garnet. Garnet will set everything right as rain. And we could go for an extra 1,000 damage. I think I will. There we go. It's almost as cool as a Honest card. Honest. Alright. Matassa. That's not good. I will have to Mirror Force this. I guess if I just... Yeah, you know what? This is fine. Everything's working out the way that it should. Don't need to look back. Not right now, at least. I'm going to play Pot of Duality, allowing me to look at the top 3 cards of my deck and add one of them to my hand. And I believe I'm going to go for the Gold Sarcophagus. It is a gold rare card. You can tell by the edges of the card being gold. Which is pretty darn neat, isn't it? Alright, I will grab Gem Knight Fusion. And hopefully I don't just draw into it normally, or else that's going to be embarrassing. But yeah, I'm going to set my other card face down because it has 2100 defense, which is pretty strong. Pretty tough. My Sapphire. Alright. We have a Mystic Tomato. I imagined he would have such a thing in his deck. Yes, alright. I draw. We got a Mystical Space Typhoon. I think I will try and hit one of these back rows. And that is a Robin Goblin. Each time a monster you control inflicts battle damage, your opponent discards a card. It sucks to be you, bro. I don't have any cards in my hand. Alright, we will be attacking into the Mystic Tomato, even though he will get out another one, or he'll get out the Zapper. Now, that could mean he has a equipped spell card in his hand, but it could also mean that he's dumb. Which one could it be? Alright, he's dumb. Okay, gotcha. But that is a new face down card. So I am scared of that. I draw. Alright, I get that Gem Knight Fusion. Now the only issue is there's a new card face down, which could foil my plans. Doot and I guess Doot. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Come on. Alright, come on down, Gem Knight. Ruby. And there's no point in attributing this because he wouldn't gain any attack from it. So, yeah, I'm gonna just attack you here. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, stop. Alright, he's dead. Very good. Our opponent is down to 1700 life points. The next attack from my Gem Knight Ruby could be the deciding factor in this duel. My opponent is frozen with fear. Alright, I will go ahead and attack the face down card. It is a Mystic Tomato. Its defense is high enough that it actually survives this battle. And he brings out a Zapper card. Now I am going to bet a sapphire and see if my opponent is foolish enough to attack into it. Anything could happen at this point in the duel. It's a deciding junction right now. Alright, my opponent. He's gonna hide. Fair enough. I mean, there's not a lot of things you can do when you're going up against a deck that does piercing. But I will just go ahead and finish this out. Finish this off without being too fancy. And good day, sir. Good day. 1375. That's a good amount of money right there. Alright, they did not drop anything, which is peculiar. I think I was right about needing to go to the left side of the map in order to get the level 3 key card. So we're going to have to continue that next episode. Okay, I bought 20 packs of Special Pack 1. Hopefully we get something new that we don't, already have. I checked the percentage and we were at 45% on this pack, so, we have like another half of the pack to unlock. So hopefully we get some new things and not too many duplicates. Unless they're good cards. Armed Dragon level 10, that is neat. Question is, are the other Armed Dragon cards in this pack? Got the Blackluster Ritual, I already have 3 copies of both. But it seems we're gonna just keep pulling that. I think that's like the common card in this. Road Synchron. Oh my goodness, these same commons are tearing me apart. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Or however the meme goes. Alright, Blockman. Crystal Pair. We've gotten that earlier. Crystal Release. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think we got like nothing new. We got one new thing. And you know what? I'm down for it. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by offering 2 level 6 or higher spellcaster type monsters on your side of the field. As long as this card remains face up on the field, you can negate the activation of trap cards and destroy them. So it's like a Genzo, but for spellcaster decks, which is, it's kind of cool. The only issue is that it's incredibly expensive. But I think I do have this card in real life. It's one of those like limited edition cards. It was a card that Yugi used like once and then never again. But let's sort by new cards. Let's see that new card smell. You got that Ring of Defense, an Over Destiny, Crystal Release, Eternal Dread. Yeah, we only got 3, 4, 5 new cards out of 20 packs. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like, you can just see right here, I have 23 copies of Dark Calling, 13 copies of Blackluster Soldier. It's ridiculous. It honestly is, and I feel so cheated. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did and you're new, maybe hit the subscribe button. It would really help out the channel. But if you've been here for a long time, thank you very much, and I will see you all again next time. Bye 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 bye.